the one and only Fatima Timbo. Hailing from East Town, would you put your hands together for the woman of the hour, Fatima
Timbo, not Fats Timbo, for those of you that those that do know me, can we make some noise? I love you guys, I love my fans, but I feel like something's missing. I feel like we need a fan name. You know how Nicki Minaj have the Barbs and Beyonce have the Beehive? I feel like we need one, okay? So I'm going to shout out 3. And you got to cheer for the one you like, all right? So, welcome to the show, Timboners! Yeah. You know that's it, yeah? I was just playing with you guys, all right? All right, the next one is, hello, the Fatsters! No. Yeah, I know it's it, okay. All right, hello. The Fatnatics! No. Yeah, it sounds like Fat and Yatic. They kind of show that no one will be watching anytime soon. Do you know what? Let's just stick with Timbos, okay? Okay? Because Timbo sounds better. Do you know what? Funnily enough, Fatima is a very common name in Sierra Leone. Have we got any Sierra Leoneans in the house? Everybody! Is a beautiful country, diverse in culture and religion, and you'll definitely go church one day and then the next day go mosque. That's the kind of country. You know what I mean? And it will improve your chances of going to heaven. Let's be honest. Okay? But I wouldn't say it's diverse when it comes to carbohydrates, because if you're having a meal in Sierra Leone, you're having rice. Yeah? Rice on rice, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Anytime, anywhere, you're having rice, okay? And I know Nigerians and Ghanaians always have beef about their rice, but let's be honest, Sierra Leone have the best jollof rice. Yes, if you the Nigerians want to have beef with me, us Sierra Leoneans can cuss you about it, because we love to cuss, yeah? For example, if I had road rage and I wanted to cuss a fellow driver, I'd say, you mama ain't backside, which means your mum's bum. Why we use that cuss word, I don't know. Another one is, if somebody was annoying me, I'd say, you were pekin, which means you ugly child. So, if someone's ever distressing you, you can use those previous cuss words to cuss them, basically. Do you know what? I get cussed all the time on the internet. Some people, they know me from the internet. Do you guys know me? Some of you? Yeah. The popular video on how to get a man video, I don't know if you've seen it. I basically explain how to get a man through facial expressions. So I'm like, smirk, look away, all that stuff, yeah? And people were saying, oh, men would run away after seeing that. But that's how I got my boyfriend. Let's be honest. That's how I got my man, okay? Or he likes me because I can make my ass clap. I don't know which one. Anyway, I'm going to bring onto the stage the hilarious, the funny. I don't know if you've seen her videos. She does location videos like, welcome to Hackney. I'm going to bring onto the stage, Elaine, baby!
Everybody, hey, what's up, man? Okay, I have no idea. Okay, them goes. Okay, no, okay, right. Is everybody good? Yeah! Alright, I have no idea why I have an American accent, so let's start off there, right? But I have no idea how to actually introduce myself. What? My name's Elaine, and I'm 24 years old, and I look good. It's that Kels movie, guys. Okay? And you know what, in my early years of being, in my early 20s, ever since I've left university, I'm trying to discover and find, what is my calling, and I've been, doing a various amounts of jobs. So, I've worked in retail, I've been a waitress, I've worked in agency, I've been a carer, and I've even been in security, I've been a teaching assistant, even though all of those jobs have offered a degree of PTSD. Security was the worst, right? So I worked in clubs and I came across a numerous amount of people. And there was one girl, she came in the club and she came straight to me and she said, me and my boyfriend Jake, we broke up. And I'm here with my girls to forget about him and have a night out. I'm like, you go sis, yeah, forget. She said, fuck Jake, yeah, fuck Jake, yeah, okay. Right. So then obviously the night's going on, she's looking at me, I'm looking at her, forget him, don't need you, yeah. And and she's like, yeah, fuck him, yeah, okay, right, great. So, you have to empower your women, you have to regardless, we need each other. So the end of the shift comes and everything, and then when the end of the shift comes, they ask me, the female security guard, to check the toilet to see if anybody has overdosed or died or something. So obviously I come in, and I'm checking, I'm just seeing this Nigerian toilet attendant, she's just counting her money like this, And I'm like, fuck, you made more money than I have in a month, what were you selling? So now obviously I come in and I obviously go and check the cubicles and stuff, and I just checked one cubicle, and there's a pile of shit, right? And there's shit all over the wall, there was even on the ceiling. How did she, what did she even, did she do a handstand? I was just so confused, and obviously I had to see written in shit, fuck you, Jake. I was like, bloody hell, I didn't mean that, literally. I didn't mean that, I was joking, I was just trying to encourage you, girl, you took that so seriously. So obviously I'm just like, okay, fine. Then I come out and I go to the Nigerian attendant and I'm like, what happened? And she's just like, oh, I don't know, I don't know. She was just there counting her money. And I'm just like, you had one job, you was in the toilet the whole night. You missed the whole fountain of shit happening, right? Because you were so busy being the Nigerian saleswoman selling £20 Mentos to white women. So then I realized, you know what? Maybe this shot, I didn't say it as I was really scared, so I just said it in my head, when I was walking home. Yeah, I kind of spread anti, But yeah, so obviously now I realized to myself, you know what? This job isn't for me, and I think, okay, what do I do? And then I'm like, you know what? People have said I'm funny. Yeah, I'll do that. People, have said I'm creative. I'm like, okay, I'm creative. Okay, cool. So I began to start taking, content creation really seriously. And, then the recognition was happening and lots of people were recognizing me on the street and stuff. Nobody tells you that the recognition comes way before the money. So then I realized, I'm being real, right? So then I realized that, okay, cool, I couldn't do certain things that I used to do. Like, for example, go to the shop with no bra, right? Because usually I would go to the shop, with no bra, with my breasts swinging, man. Okay, swing low, just extremely low, right, touching the floor. And obviously my mom had to go and buy a mom. I said, I don't want to go. You know what, cool. I just bust on a, dressing gown, had no breasts. And why should I wear a bra? For who? I'm going to the shop, okay? The free the breast and nipple woman is not just for you slim white women, it's for everybody, okay? It's for breast of all, big, large, perky, non-perky, it's for everybody, right? So I'm there confident as I am, and I just see this girl, she comes up to me, she said, oh my God. I said, no. She said, oh my God, you're the no, it's not, no. And I turned into that woman from Get Out, no. She said, no, you're that girl from TikTok down, okay? Yes, me. Yes, me. She said, oh my God, can I please have a picture? Can you see me, right? I mean, do you respect my craft? You want the world to see me like this? These times my nipples were in between my toes. That's how they were. And I said, no, please. Okay, fine, you know what? Okay, what, fine, okay, one. So I'm taking a picture. Alright, thank you. I'm like, damn. then obviously, even the other time, I saw Rodman. He's like, yo, I swear that girl that makes them, location videos on that. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's me. He's like, yeah, why'd you violate my ends? I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to be murdered without a bra, right? If they now come and draw the murder scene, my breasts will be low. They'll be like, her breasts were large, they were long. They were, obviously, it's for accurate purposes, right? So, that's how she really looked and everything. I know they'll have so much fun drawing that. So, yeah. And then I realized, you know what? I have to look on point all the time. But again, the recognition comes with all the money. So I just had to go to the African auntie down the road because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford the Slade buys and the crowned buys on Instagram. So obviously I was just thinking, okay, cool, let me just, try and book an appointment. I was like, okay, cool. So, there's one way to book an appointment. You could either walk on Peckham High Street and have your natural hair out, just be walking like that, you feel hands on your head like that. Excuse me, do you want to do your hair? Do you want to do something? And you know what, yeah? Those women are so hard working, even if you wear hijab, even if you're bald. Do you want to do something to your hair? They don't even see what's on your head, they just need the money. So that's one way to work. Or if you just go into the shop with a natural hair, they'll touch your hair, the ancestors will say, does she qualify for a hair appointment or not? So then I realized that, as I was doing my hair at the African hairdressers, I realized that there were 3 scenarios that you come into, right? The first one, you see, usually braids take around maybe 6 to 8 hours, that's something like this, right? So obviously as you're getting your hair done, maybe around the 4th hour, they start to open up to you, because we're going to stay in silence, So they just open up to you and everything. And, there's one woman, she told me, yeah, when I went to Ghana, there was a girl, she was doing a traditional dance, she was just doing a traditional dance. And then by the 3rd second, she then turned into a snake. Now, I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, cool, that's fine. Because I wasn't going to challenge her, because I don't know yet what Marvel universe she's from, and she's touching my head. You know what I mean? I said, wow, you saw a snake? Yeah, but that is incredible. That is amazing. I wish I could do that. I don't want to disagree with her. I'm in a very, very vulnerable state. She's clearly from another universe. So yeah. And the second scenario that you're going to come into is you're going to have this crackhead that comes into the hair shop, right? Hello, auntie. How are you, auntie? I don't know what accent that is, but they somehow always sound like that. And they'll come in with jacked up jewelry and CDs. And I'm thinking, who sells CDs in 2022? That's how you know that they have reached the highest form of crackheadery, right? Because they are so detached from reality and time at that point. So those are the types of people that you may even come across in the, in a hair salon. And the third person is, God forbid you go and book an appointment in their house. Because if their child is misbehaving, whether you're there or not, they will beat them. My God. There was one time I had the hair like this, I just packing it out and everything. I was just packing out the hair. And I was giving her the hair and the child was there. And the child was, just making noise and everything. And the woman was like, hey, stop, I'll beat you. Hey, whether she's here or not, I'll beat you. Hey, I don't care. Yo, Mate, carry on. That means okay, cool. Carry on. And I'm just in my head please behave, please. Because I just don't want to just have PTSD for my friends just get beat when I was young. I just didn't want to go through that. So then there was one time the child was just misbehaving. I just wanted to have a peaceful hair appointment. And then the woman said, sorry, can I just, I'm coming. What did I tell you about it? I'm just there I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be. Why am I? Why was I born? I'm just how did I even get in this situation? That I'm sure black people know. When your friends were getting beat, she's like, I don't want to be here anymore. And imagine I paid for that PTSD. So obviously those are the 3 things that you actually come across, and I realized that that's the price you get for trying to have beauty on a budget. That and dieting as well. And speaking of dieting, there was one time I was doing a TikTok show. This is the first time I was having my page, sharing everything, and we was doing videos in different areas based on the content that I make of me going to different areas and narrating about it. And we was doing the show, and they said it was around lunchtime, so we had done a location, and then it was literally lunchtime. We had another form of filming to do afterwards. And so that's just the backstory, guys. So yeah, we was in Hackney, we was filming, and there's lots of Jamaican shops around, so the producers were they set me up. But yeah, the producers were like, oh, let's have some Caribbean. I said, what, free Caribbean? Obviously, this is my first time having free food. Obviously now I'm used to, I'm the talent, it's usually that. But obviously this is my first time. So obviously I was just like, yeah, just like, oh, Elaine, what do you want? I want oxtail, rice and peas, cheesy beef patty, coleslaw, and a bigger to wash it down. Obviously I don't know what accent, sorry, I'm Ghanaian. Okay, I tried. I just wanted to I wanted you guys to have an idea of like how I was feeling in that moment, okay? So now obviously I was eating the oxygen and everything, and then I don't know, I think I blacked out. I think that itis really hit me. Like I just conked out. And we was in the car on our way to the next location, so I'm sleeping, and then the car stops, and then they're just like, yeah, we're here now, now we're gonna start the filming. I was like, there's more filming to do. Okay, cool. So obviously I'm on set. And by this time, my belly the gases were gassing. Oh my God. I was using muscles to hold fats in a way where I couldn't, right? I came out the car like, well, did you stand here? Okay, yeah. And then now, you know, the director's like, okay, you ready? We get to the location and everything. And he's like, okay, you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready, I'm cool. And then obviously I'm just trying to, you know, get the stuff in, I'm just moving like this. And he's like, why are you moving like that? I'm just like, you know, trying to get into character. I think she would probably be standing like this. So, you know, it's always good to try things different. You know, when you're creative, you have to break barriers, you know? So that's what I was literally breakdancing at that point. So then obviously I was saying it and I was just glitching, I was buffering, I was just malfunctioning. And they're like, do you want water? I said, we don't need anything else to enter into this video. We need the body to heal and to just have free space, okay? So then obviously I'm saying I'm glitching, and then the director's like, okay, you know what, and then calm down. Breathe, speak slowly. He just went into the silence. As he went into wherever he went in my head, I just let it out. And then he said, you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. I do it, I smash it. He said, what happened? I said, I farted. You know? Sometimes you just have to let it out. So from that moment, I realized that, you know what, the best thing to do is that when they say, what do you want? Pret, salmon with spinach. Okay? I did, you know, not too much protein, not too much egg. Okay, we're just not gonna have that. And I want as many greens on that plate as possible. So that I'm, you know, so I'm not gonna be breakdancing, you know, when it's time to be on set, you know. I know I can dance. But you know, you just got to, you know, keep one time at a time, right? But you know what? I do love my job, you know, and I'm really, really happy and really, really grateful to God, you know, for what He has given me. You know, just got to put that out there. Thank you. And you know, one of the main inspirations, you know, I tend to make videos about going to different areas. So follow me on Instagram, my name baby, and ELAINEBABE. Right? You know, follow me afterwards. Yeah, you can just put it on phones. It must be seen on screens. Right. So, one of the main inspirations. For this type of content was there was one time I was in Peckham, and when I was in Peckham, you know, I went to the Caribbean shop. Now, where I'm from in North London, if you see someone you don't know and they look in your direction, you smile. I didn't know that not everyone does that. So yeah, so I was in Peckham, you know, and I went into the Caribbean shop. Don't know what it is with me in Caribbean. You guys make some good food, man. I'm saying that on the go. So yeah, and then basically, I was in the shop, and when I was in the shop, there was a girl. She was talking about her mad problems on the phone and everything. She looks at me, okay? She looked at me, okay? And I looked at her, and I just like, oh. And she's like, I don't know why this girl's looking at me like I won't jiggle her eyes, fry them, put them in a spliff and smoke them. I said, what type of jungle am I in? I'm sorry. I didn't say that until I was scared. So then I looked at the floor. And when I looked at the floor, I said, wow, this is such beautiful concrete. Right? Wow, I have no idea. Why is there concrete in a shop anyway? So then I realized that, you know, wow, you know, the cracks are so artistic and abstract. We love it. It represents the area. Oh, is that dried black chewing gum? Wow. Oh, is that phlegm? Who knew the human body could produce such beauty? Wow, amazing. And then the person that took goes, next. I'm like, yes, hi. Because I didn't want to obviously catch, you know, eye contact with her. So I'm like, yeah. All of a sudden I had like an invisible cane and everything. Yeah, fine, yeah, hello. Yeah. And then it's like, oh, what do you want? I want stew, chicken, can I have rice and peas? And you know what? She stood there, watched me struggle because she knew I was scared of her. Right? And you know what, from then, I then realized, you know what, there's different areas in this world where you just can't do certain things. But you know what, that's how you know that I couldn't be a security guard, because a small girl like me, if she came into the club, she's coming in free with her friends. You think I want to fight that? Hell no. Listen, money will make you do crazy things, but I'm not going to come and risk my life for £8 an hour. Right? Thank you guys so much for
Can we give it up to Elaine, baby, again? Anyway, so I was talking about Sierra Leone and I got distracted by rice and cuss words. But that's where my parents were born. And they later emigrated to the UK and worked for the NHS. Can we give a shout out to the NHS? Listen, I saw some of you lot not cheering. Did you not get your appointments? Sorry. Oopsie. But my dad took a little detour. He decided to study at 18 in Uzbekistan. Yeah, in Uzbekistan, I know, random. Snow-covered fields, Uzbekistan. No black people for miles and miles and miles, Uzbekistan. That explains the girl, that explains the girl that is DMing me saying that she's my half-sister from Uzbekistan. Wow. But anyway, my dad decided to take a detour. He decided to go to London actually. He scrapped that plan. And that's where he met my mum, fell in love, got married, had kids, you know, all that great stuff. Not so great, because when my mum was giving birth to her 5th child, he thought it was the right time to say, "Can you calm down? Can you calm down? This is your 5th child now, you should be used to it by now." Oh no, he didn't. My mum was like, "Get him out of this room now! Get him out!" And he was kindly escorted out of the hospital after that, and never to be seen again. Joking. Yeah, he went back in, got onto the good side of my mum, and watched my sister's birth, so there was a happy ending. Until my youngest sister decided to run away from home at 18 months. My dad, yeah, I know, no word of a lie, 18 months, shocking. So my dad came home one day from work, he found the door open, and that was peculiar, because it was like in East London, why would the door be open? The hell? So when that happened, he came in, he asked my mum, "Oh, where's Sento?" "Oh, Sento's upstairs." Sento's my younger sister, that's her name. But Sento's upstairs. He went upstairs, she wasn't there. He went in the backyard, she wasn't there. "Siri, Ustami daughter day," which means, "Where is my daughter?" My mum was like, she went on the streets, all like, "Where's my daughter? Have you seen my daughter?" Oh no. My older sister decided to go to the park, and the residents or the people at the park said, "We did see a child get carted off to the police. She had one sock on." I think my sister matched that description. So they went to the park, they went to the police, and as soon as she saw my dad, she was like, "Daddy, Daddy." My dad was so embarrassed, but he should be used to it by now, shouldn't he? But I'm going to bring our next guest onto the stage. She came all the way from Ireland. She's a comedian. She's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to bring onto the stage May.
How are we, having a good time? We need a bit more than that, London, come on. From Ireland, as you can see. I didn't know we were going to have so many sexy people in tonight. My agent didn't tell me. Like brag, I have an agent. Just something small. This is my first time performing in front of an English audience, and it's very different to the Irish audience. We're very different people. We have kind of slightly different humour. You know, if I said a joke like, "Son of a for fuck's sake," you might not understand what I said. But an Irish person might. But one thing we can agree on after all the back and forth, mostly forth on your part, but we won't get into it. It's okay, you're forgiven. But after all that, we can agree on things. We have very similar things that similar cultures, like the drinking culture. We both like a pint. Do you like a drink, guys? So we both have very similar drinking culture. Like in Ireland, maybe it's similar to England. In England, maybe you get to 16, you get your older sibling to go out and get you a bit of vodka. You know, maybe around 16, and in Ireland, around 16 months. So it's the same like that. I don't know the amount of vodka I drank as a teenager, my organs, supernatural organs. I don't know how I stomached it. It was incredible, that amount of vodka at that time. I used to get 2 buses out to a beach in the middle of nowhere at 12 in the day on a Saturday with a bunch of randomers, and we'd all find the dunes or like a secluded little part of the beach and just drink vodka all day. It was disgusting. I was soaking up vodka like a hormonal tiramisu. It was actually fucking awful. But after all this, I'd be absolutely bollocks. I'd be lying out, starfish, on the beach in the middle of the day, those posh couples walking past with their shitey white dogs. Do you know all them posh couples have those little shitty dogs? Filthy dirty, give them a bath. Have you ever heard of washing an animal before? They walk past like that. There she is. And you know the way you have that, you know when you're drunk and you have that little version of yourself inside that's sober, trying to navigate your drunk body like a person in a sinking ship. Like, this way! No, not him. Let me tell you something. No, he's ugly, he's ugly. You're just feeling insecure. He's ugly, get away! Oh. She's gone and done it. Right there on the beach. Yeah. Just take one leg out of the trousers. Don't need the 2. Yeah. Yeah. Fake it. Yeah. Yeah, fake it. Yeah. Of course. You're on 15 milligrams of antidepressants and you've had 12 drinks in. Of course you're going to fake it. Women are method actors at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I know you know what I'm talking about. But I won't say because Fatima's parents are here and I'm a bit embarrassed. The pressure is on. But it's ridiculous. You're pulling left and right. You're trying to navigate home. And then you get home and it's like you have weights on your forehead. Is this my house? You never ever need to pee more than you do when you put a key in the lock of your door. Don't think about it. Dry desert. Oh, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I remember I used to go out at 16, get drunk on the beaches, I'd be sober. I would have a litre of vodka, and I'd be sober on the train home. And I would get in, and I would think, okay, so I'm gonna go to bed now, and maybe I'll have one of those hangovers in the morning. Hangovers like in the movies, you know, when they come out with the sunglasses on. Oh, somebody get me some coffee. The lights are so bright. No, that's not what it is. I went to bed that night, woke up next morning, had no hangover. I was like, oh my god, I just don't get those. I must be immune. Fucking wrong! My 20s hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. Jesus fucking Christ. I thought hangovers were going to be so gentle and so chill, like, oh, you're just tired in the morning. I wake up in my 20s hangover. My eyes open, like a car crash. I'm wearing a jacket that I don't own. I've got a half-smoking cigarette in my bra. I've got 2 McVitie's in the right hand. That's my left hand, sorry. Absolutely ridiculous. But my mother always thought that I was a very innocent child. I was the youngest, so I was the baby. Couldn't do any wrong in her eyes, absolutely nothing. So she never knew I kissed any boy. Please don't tell her. I'm still 24 and I'm like, I would never do that, that's disgusting. She still thinks I'm the baby, the innocent. So at 16, I was an innocent child. I didn't drink, I didn't kiss anyone. But one night after teenage drinking, I came home late. It was past my curfew. And I came in the door, head ton of bricks, trying to be as quiet as humanely possible. Everything at that time is loud. It's insane. And I came in, and you're trying to be like, okay, well, the drunk me, the sober me inside is like, if she comes down the stairs, you use all of your might to put on a straight face, open your eyelids to a normal amount, and say hello. But I came in. She wasn't there. She was in bed. Thank fuck. So I didn't make it to the bed though. I went for the McVitie's and I fell to the couch and I fell asleep. Now there's a couch in our dining room area-ish, and there's a door beside the dining room into a bathroom. I came in, there was no one there. The bathroom was empty. There was no one there. This is a true story, by the way, as all comedians say. This is a true story though. I fell onto the couch. There's no one there. No one in the bathroom, the house was quiet. She's upstairs. I fell onto the couch, and then I think I might have fallen asleep, or went into some sort of coma. But suddenly, the bathroom door opens, a beaming white light. She comes out, my mother, in her dressing room. In her dressing gown, excuse me. She sits down on the couch beside me. She strokes me and she goes, Megan. Megan. And I'm, God? This is word for word exactly what she said. At 16, 17, she says, well, she's not 16, 17. I am. I won't disclose her age, she'll be very embarrassed. She's stroking my hand, she goes, Megan, why is the Plan B box in the drawer next to your bed? I was resurrected. What? What? And this is what I said. I'm actually holding it for my friend. And I went up the stairs. Holding it for a friend? It's Plan B. It only works after a certain amount of time. How long was this girl thinking about Plan A for? Why was I holding it for her? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Megan. Follow me on Instagram or TikTok. It's Viewcast. So you've been a great audience. So my first London audience. Thanks so much.
About my reckless sister and my parents. But I'm going to speak about my brother. Yes. No disappearing in the park for him. My brother can chill, yeah? He is so chill. He takes life at his own pace. So much so, he let half a funeral go by before realising he was at the wrong funeral. Only my brother. Only my brother. Obviously, it's really sad that his friend passed away. But Abdul, how can you... Anyway, yeah? Only when they started talking about his friend's supposed husband and kids, he was like, wait, hold up, since when? Wait. I don't think we're at the right function, you know? Nah, wait. Nah, oh, let's go. Do you know what I think? Imagine if he was given the eulogy. Oh, we used to bang pool, we used to play Call of Duty, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so sad. And then he looks over and he sees an 85-year-old Jamaican woman as the picture. Oh shit, here we go. I can't say the same for successful cousins. Does anyone have any successful cousins? Those that didn't say, well, you're probably that successful cousin. Do you know what I mean? But they're so annoying, especially their mums. They'll come over and say, Ibrahim, he's currently studying a master's, he's got a PhD, he wants to do a PhD. And you're thinking, bruv, I saw him in Peckham High Street with his boy smoking weed. What are you talking about? That's cap, bro. Yeah. Or the cousin that your mum compares you to when you're being lazy. So let's say, for example, Musa. Musa, he's a neurosurgeon at Freetown General Hospital. And you're like, how are these young kids getting these successful jobs anyway? At that age, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting detention and bunking school. What a shame. To be fair, I've had good and bad jobs. I've been an accountant, I've been a salesperson, I've been a fundraiser, and I've been a performer at a club. Listen, not stripping, nothing else stripping, but listen, see the thing about being an accountant, yeah, I'm only joking, no one cares about being an accountant, that's dead, that's boring. No, no, that's a lie. The place that I worked, it was in central London, it was full of acrobats, it was full of little people, it was full of giants, it had a proper circus vibe, and I absolutely loved it because I had crazy experiences there. There was this rapper, I don't know if I should say his name. Fatima. Do you know what he asked me? He asked me to find the biggest booty bitch in the club. I thought that's a bit misogynistic, isn't it? But at the same time, I was like, yes sir, yes sir. Okay, cool. Right. Oh no, not that one. Okay, too big, too round. I had so many questions. What kind of juiciness are you looking for? What kind of depth are you looking for? I don't know. So I thought, let me go back and ask him. By the time I went back to him, he had already left with his gang. I was just like, wow, I guess he wasn't dedicated to the booty, so it is what it is. But that brings me on to our next guest. Our next guest is... Who's our next guest? Who's our next guest? He just blew out my mind. Delish, yes! Okay. Let's act like that didn't happen, okay, guys? Please. It just flew out of my brain, okay. Cool, so that brings me on to our next guest. They are viral TikTok sensations, a dynamic duo, absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna bring to the stage Dee and Lish.
We're from Surrey. we just thought it'd be fun, wouldn't it? You know?
The whitest, poshest area.
Yeah, so, you know. But yes, we are Dee and Lish, if you don't know. We are best friends. I met Destiny when I was 5, you were 6. We met at church.
Amen.
Yes, house of the Lord. And we also went to the same school, so we saw each other 6 out of 7 days a week. Like Saturdays being our rest days, unless my mom was tired of me and just
drop our roll, right?
But no, we were together all the time and we were inseparable.
Exactly, we're inseparable. Listen, when we go to school, yeah, teachers tried to separate us. Everyone tried to separate us, yeah? Our own parents tried to separate us, okay? The pastor in church even tried to separate us. You'd say, oh, we chat too much. And finally, they got their way. Because in year 8, I left. Went away. If anyone in the audience had a best friend that they've known for like more than 5 years? Yeah.
More than 10 years.
Okay, some real friendships in that.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I left. You know, you must imagine how depressing, how isolating that was. But
glory be to God.
Glory.
Yes.
Glory be to God.
Oh yes, Lord.
Because we're here now.
Yes.
Together.
And we're chatting.
applied to the same university. That's how I know it was God. We then applied for the same university and we've learned so much at uni. So much. But not about our degrees. Paying 9K for what? But about men. Men.
Yeah, and I saw your
Mm.
It's okay. Don't listen, I see your face.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's okay.
Listen, after God, what happened? What happened?
Dear men. I'm telling you.
I don't even want to hear it. Guys, I can see, listen, the lights are bright, yeah, I can see
I can
something.
see them. If I squint.
Who is coming for me?
Listen,
Yeah,
let's tell you why. It's okay, we've got reasons. We can back it,
listen. You know, yeah, you're shape-shifted. To shape-shift.
You have to tell women dreams. You know, tell them something so that they believe you're the man that you're not.
You love to change your whole entire personality just to accommodate to the woman you want at the time.
Right?
Yo, what's up?
Why is this guy speaking to me?
What do you do?
You wouldn't like what I do.
You man a chance, innit?
I draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
That's mad, you know, because man's got a degree in art.
Do you?
Yeah, like man knows people and that, yeah.
People?
Yeah.
So who inspired the art?
You know that guy, the one that paints? The one that paints and that?
Picasso?
Picasso!
Oh my god.
Yeah, Picasso, I know Picasso.
You know him?
Van
Gogh?
Van Gogh!
Oh my god! You know
I
Van
know
Gogh?
him. He's had
Like, have you got him on?
It's my bro.
It's your bro.
Socials, everything, man. Don't watch that, innit?
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah,
Should we
yeah.
like get like a cheeseburger, like Mackey's or something?
McDonald's! I own McDonald's!
You own McDonald's?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's mad, yeah.
Is that not true? It's the guys. Oh, you know you're killing teeth because it's true. You're like,
Why are they lying?
I don't know. But
Well,
you know
you're just itching your balls at home. You don't have no art degree.
This is what I'm saying. But you know what it is? I'm gonna compliment because sometimes ladies, we can be a bit dumb, okay? We do fall for it sometimes. Well, especially when they look too late. It's like, like we do fall for it sometimes, right? But then what we do, we fall in love with the potential. It helps us create a picture of them. Oh, you know, when in reality,
That's not what's happening.
That's not what it is. Yeah? This is what we think is going on in our heads. Oh, Rebecca, you are so beautiful. I love you, Rebecca. How can I, baby? I cannot live without you, Rebecca. Please.
This is what's really going on.
Yo, have you seen my brief? Have you seen my briefs?
Sorrel,
What do you mean?
go get a job.
I can't get a job without my brief. Why my things dangling? You wanna give my slots or something? Like, what do you mean? Ladies, if you got a partner here, if you got a partner here, just think
Look
about
at your
it.
partner right now.
Are you dating their potential?
I'm not, if your partner's not here, go and text your partner right now.
Or is it their reality?
Are you dating the potential or the reality, huh?
Realistically.
We're not trying to break up and
We're not trying to break up couples, but come on. It's not supposed to be a therapy step, but come on now.
come on.
Right?
Okay, think about it.
Think about it. All these men need is discipline. But at the same time, you know, it's up to a good woman to be able to raise a good man. You know? It is up to a good woman to raise a good man. It starts from home. It starts from home. We have to. Do you know what I mean?
You have to have the right discipline.
Right?
And in a Caribbean household.
Oh,
Hey.
well, we got the discipline.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Discipline for days, you get it? No, Tommy, on the naughty step now.
Get a naughty slap. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Right? This is why you don't really see Caribbean families on TV too tough. We'd get cancelled. I'm telling you.
You get
You would get cancelled.
Like,
Imagine if there's a Caribbean family on Super Nanny, right?
Who's seen Super Nanny? Yeah. Everyone's seen Super Nanny. Jay Frost did it. Right, exactly.
Just imagine this now.
Yes, so we've just touched.
Listen,
just
woman, take off your shoes when you're coming away home.
Sorry, Sharissa.
Alright, what you want?
I just placed Josiah on the.
What the camera there in my toilet?
In Peter Bill. Josiah, we've just placed Sharissa, we've just placed Josiah on the naughty step 5 minutes as he's refused to do his homework.
What is that?
We just placed him on the side.
You don't want to do his homework?
No.
You beat him yet? Have you beat him yet?
No.
It's alright.
Oh, Sharissa, we don't beat children.
On camera, take the camera to me out. I thought that come out to me out.
Sharissa, we don't beat children.
On camera.
Right? Now do we see the problem? We're facing about 10 years?
10 years maybe. Okay, what if?
Or just imagine it was swapped the other way around. What if the nanny was Caribbean? What if the nanny was Caribbean now?
John, he's just been hitting me. And he called me a bitch.
Bitch!
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So why you are crying? Fuck!
Because he called me a bitch.
This is him go beat you and him. Don't you? What do you mean? Wouldn't be a big deal.
No. Super Nanny, sponsored by Just Eat. It wouldn't work, would it?
Do you see the problem?
It would channel 4, Dave, don't get any ideas.
Don't get any ideas.
Don't get any ideas. It wouldn't work.
Don't pick Caribbean.
Unless
on
you
TV.
want to. No.
I mean, it would be entertaining.
Yeah, but no.
But let's not do that. Okay?
Right?
Yeah.
But honestly, is there any ethics in the house? Any, or what do they say now? They went from babes to global majorities.
Global majorities.
Any global majorities in the house? Yeah? Anyone from the Caribbean?
Africans?
Anyone from Asia? Hispanics? Brits? Yes, guys, we made it. We're all here, we're grown, we made it. We made it out of the embarrassment. Has anyone been embarrassed by their parents? Ever?
Anyone?
Even if it's an embarrassing Facebook post
When
from
you're like
years ago.
6.
Any?
Everyone's gone through it. I feel like everyone's gone through it.
I feel like everyone has.
You see Caribbean embarrassment?
Oh gosh.
That's different.
Right.
They will draw you out.
Oh.
Let me show you what they will do, okay? Sharika!
What?
You know say Curry should have shit stain on she panty?
She has shit stain in her pants.
Yeah, she has shit stain. Big 23 or all like you know?
23! But my son David, his room is dirty.
His room is
His
dirty.
pants everywhere. I posted on Facebook, look.
You posted it.
Yes.
Let me send that to Uncle
Yes,
Shit.
send it everywhere. Yes.
Let me send that to Auntie Cuckoo.
Yes, that's Cuckoo.
And put it on Sky News.
Yes, Sky. Send it everywhere.
Put it everywhere.
Everywhere.
No.
Now, why does the whole world know about my shit today?
But sometimes
Right.
I don't know shit.
That's what I mean. Don't say it's the whole world. Everyone needs to know your business. Everybody needs to know your business. It's crazy.
It's actually crazy.
Gosh, I feel like parents they just have an adrenaline
They
of
enjoy
embarrassing.
it. They enjoy
To
embarrassment.
be fair, my mum did. I'm happy she's not here. You know, when I was younger, I was a mischievous child. I did like to, you know, I risked. I was very risky. You know, I used to run away just for the thrill of it, just to see the excitement on her face, you know? One time I ran away in town and she took my brother and ran away too. She was behind Costa just watching, Mom, just watching me panic, you know? It taught me a lesson. She came back laughing. And I was like, what is this? There's adrenaline with it. I swear.
Now there is. Do you know what it is? At least your mum came home. At least your mum came to get you. Because, what with me now? I ran away too. My mum went home. She went all the way home. I was there panicking. So I walked all the way home by myself. I got home. I got home, just my parents standing up like this. Look at this. She'll reach home. She'll reach home. No. You can guess what happens after that. Okay? You can guess what happens after that. But like, they just enjoy embarrassing you so much.
They do.
But they don't ramp. That's one thing with Caribbeans, they do not ramp. You can't just do anything. That's what I love the westernized culture. Yeah? You can just express yourself.
You can.
So nice.
You can express yourself. Like, if Toby wants to be a dancer, Toby can be a dancer.
Hi, mummy. I identify as an ostrich. That's okay.
And that's fine. You can do whatever you want, but it just doesn't run
It doesn't run like
It doesn't run like that, unfortunately.
Like imagine in a Caribbean household if you came home as an emo, bro. Hi, Mom!
What is this?
What do you mean, what is this, Mom?
Why are you dressed like that?
What do you mean?
God, Jesus, what is that?
Stop that Jesus crap, Mom!
It just won't run.
Again,
Do you know what I mean? There's certain standards, you know, there's doctors and lawyers and just, you know, the typical things we'd expect you to be in life.
and
you know?
when you just don't reach those expectations,
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it just will not.
Unless it's paying your bills, it's not gonna work.
Exactly.
You know? But it's not all bad. We made it out to be
Yeah,
terrifying,
we
guys.
did.
It's not all bad. It's not bad.
Caribbean culture is beautiful.
It
The
is.
music's lovely.
Yep.
The food is lovely.
The beaches, the scenery, just the culture in general, it is lovely.
Exactly.
Okay?
So if any of you get scared, like,
You will
Just
still.
stop because you were literally at Carney.
Yeah.
Right
Line up your waist,
you were
man.
there in the centre.
You're
okay?
still buying that chicken. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly that. But thank you so
thank
much,
you guys for
guys.
listening.
Give it up for Dean Lish again. So I was previously telling you all about the circus gang. We actually travelled the world, you know. It was great. It was fantastic. Nothing can compare to the reactions we had when we went to India. We got any Indians in the house? Yes. My guy. Listen. Yeah, sort of. I hear that. But you can only imagine what their reactions were like when they saw a black girl my size with a 7-foot man and 2 tattooed acrobats either side. Let's just say the wider public were a bit shocked. Yeah? Not gonna lie, they couldn't stop taking pictures of us. I had to be like, sorry, no pictures anymore. Literally. I felt like we just had paparazzi. We were more famous than Shil Pachetti, to be honest with you. Bloody hell. But I learned a lot, especially from a guy called Kane. You see, Kane doesn't want me to say it, but he's short, he's smaller than me, and there's not many people in the world smaller than me. So I learned a lot. Yes. I learned a lot. So when I went out with him, I realised that I was being patronising to him. The thing is, being a little person, you face a lot of discrimination. So like, people might pat you on the head, they might try to pick you up, like all these annoying things. And then when I went out with him, I was like, don't touch him, don't even look at him. I was his personal bodyguard, you know? You would have to try get through me to get to him. And obviously getting through me is easy, listen. I'm not really a good bodyguard, am I? Yeah. I just realised, I didn't tell you guys, I'm a little person, if you haven't noticed. You know, especially those of you in the back. I just realised, but I don't like the term dwarfism. I prefer the term little person because that's my pronoun, you know. let's just say that. But yeah, like I prefer that because it humanizes me. It doesn't make me feel like a mythical creature that's in Snow White. Do I look sleepy, sneezy, or grumpy to you? I am definitely none of those things. And I don't want that confusion, for sure. So that's one of the many challenges as a little person that we face. So that brings us on to our next guest, right? He's one of my co-stars. I don't know why I said one of, because I only have one. He's my co-star, and you might know him for his music video parodies. He is very, very hilarious on TikTok. He's got about 6 million followers. Wow. Okay. I'm going to bring onto the stage. That's Watson.
Yes, yes. Are you not feeling the music right now? What? Ah, let me not do too much. How you guys doing today? You guys good? Yes! You guys may know me, I am Watson, that's Watson on TikTok. I am firstly British. A lot of people think I'm American. Unlike them, I can actually dress. So that's one thing. Come on, you not seen them? Come on, look at my fit. Yeah, exactly, there we go. But one of my passions is R&B music. I love R&B music. But whatever happened to R&B music nowadays? What's happened to it? Back then we had Usher, These Are My Confessions. Everyone, what? We had those songs. We had like SWV, now we got Ice JJ Fish. Like, what kind of foolishness? Wait, do we have Ice JJ Fish right now? Can we compare some of that? What kind of foolishness was he on about? Wait for the new job. I mean, what kind of, what the hell is this? We allowed this man to play some R&B music. Yeah, imagine DJ Elizabeth, my ears are bleeding. I can't do no more. But that's literally the R&B music we had nowadays. Lord, my ears, I couldn't take it anymore. But honestly, that's literally what we had back then. But me and Mama, we're quite close. We talk about R&B music a lot. And I feel like R&B music and women have the same thing. I feel like they relate a lot. And Mama told me one thing, and ladies, you may not like to hear this, but it's true. I feel like 9% of the women right here do not want their man to have a good time when they're not around. Not one. Yeah, I see some of you guys looking at me saying, oh, listen, fuck you. It's true. It's true. Listen, any couples in the house right now? Any couples? Don't be shy now. I see, you know what? You were too scared. You too? What's your name, sorry? Nathan. And yours? Hannah. Very English names. Okay, so, okay. I'll prove it to you. I'm not going to say anything that I can't prove. You're out with your boys. There is no one around, no girls, and it's just you and your boys, okay? She calls you. She hears fun in the background, okay? She doesn't like the fact that there's fun. She calls you, hey, Steve, I gotta take another shot. Hey, listen, hey, have a good time. Hey, babe, what's up? You know what, fuck you. Listen, kill yourself. That's exactly what she's gonna say. Am I wrong? Please tell me if I'm wrong. Listen, look at the way she's looking at me right now. Exactly. I'm gonna go a step further. Ladies, guys, have you had a genuine good laugh to yourself? Like, you got a good laugh to yourself, and you can't breathe. Any other couples in that? I see you two, you're too scared to hand up. What's your name, sorry? Emma, lovely name. Your name? Siri, as in the phone? Oh, okay, guys. Okay, you ever had a good laugh by yourself? Fellas, honestly, next time you have a laugh, look at your lady, because she's not part of the laugh. Look how mad she gets next time. What's so funny? Why are you laughing? Because it's true. Listen, like fellas, we're the same. We have the same attitude too. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, we don't give a fuck. Listen, the reason why we don't give a fuck is because literally, it's all an act. When the ladies want to have a good time by themselves with their girlfriends, it's all an act. We don't care. Babe, don't go out with your girls, please. No, babe, don't do this, please. Hey, she's gone now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a good wank. It's true though. It's exactly how it's gonna be. I'll tell you exactly how it's gonna be. Listen, women, when you leave your house, go back in 5 minutes, you catch you do some nasty shit. Well, this is exactly how it'll be. Every time you catch you do something, hey, girl, hey, let me tell. God damn it. Hold on, wait, is somebody with you? That's literally how it's gonna be. Every every single time you're gonna come here, do some nasty shit. That's how we are. But we're just men. Men, we do some dumb shit sometimes. It's true. I see you laughing over there. He's sweating right now if you guys can't see it at the back. It's true. It's fine. I'm going to put that pressure on him. But, exactly. Oh, I like him already. It happens. It's fine. It's fine. But listen, that's actually how we are as men. Sometimes you just have to be a bit foolish. Okay, we make mistakes. It's okay. But honestly though, this whole event in terms of the whole thing we talk about, I see those other two. Make a round of applause to those other two girls that just came for us. Yeah, but listen. You were attacking men too much. Okay? Now it's time to attack the gal. Okay? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I see so many girls looking at me saying, what are you doing? Listen, fuck you. It's true though. Okay? That's actually how we just have to understand to ourselves, okay? But ladies, listen, I'm in a relationship right now. I'm in a very good relationship. I'm happy. Okay? I know, she's not holding a gun to my head, so it's fine. I'm saying that's kind of my heart. But there's two signs I can tell you when to leave your man alone. That's why we're so good together, because we absolutely submit the heart both on. It's very, very true. Ladies, I want to tell you two things to leave your man alone. One of them, if he owns a minivan, leave him alone. Okay? That's our choice. You know how weird this stance is? To close the door like this? It doesn't make any sense. Why does he have to own a minivan? Is he a construction worker? No. Doesn't make any sense. Number two, do you know how hard it is to have no pockets when you're having trousers? Leave him alone. Exactly. It's that simple. I went to Tanzania a couple of years ago, and I have an Uncle Reggie. I love him to bits. I don't know where he is right now, but shout out to Uncle Reggie. But I remember we went to church, and I was God-fearing. Was God-fearing. But I was like to him, yo, uncle, you have to wear trousers with pockets. He just got divorced. I know, it's a shame. I don't care. But he just got divorced, and I was like to him, you have to wear trousers with pockets. I was like, uncle, wear trousers with pockets. And he was like, what's the point? She took everything! I was like, oh damn, fair enough. So I get it, sometimes you just have to, I hear it. But honestly though, in terms of this whole thing, this whole event itself, I want to be a little cute, you know what I mean? I think sometimes, you know, me, I am Watson, that's what I do, like, I make little voices and stuff like that, but I have a confession, mate. I think there's a fraud in the R&B music industry, in the history. Michael motherfucking Jackson. Yeah, I said it! Yeah, I see you looking at me like, what the fuck? Yes, I said it. What? Come on stage with your body, wanna fight me right now? I'm just like Boys to Men, but let fat, it's fine. It's okay. But imagine, he said, brah, brah, and he made us believe as if he was saying something. Skibbity bap! It didn't make any sense. Michael Jackson said some noise and we were like, yes! Ah, it didn't make any sense. He was 40s, in his prime. Didn't make any sense. I mean, regardless of this other stuff that he was doing. But remember again how good music was back in the day. Again, SWV. We had Usher. He's a man confess. See what I mean? Okay, my vocals coming soon. It's fine. Then we had My Mind. Oh, that's too soon. That's too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. But someone was singing it just then. Who was singing it? Don't be shy. He's in jail, it's fine. Yeah, okay, she's cool, it's cool. Listen, man, before I go though, first of all, if my neck is going like this, I've been drinking. So it's absolutely fine. But honestly though, before I do go, listen, I want to say shout outs to Fats. Fats. I want to say as well, it doesn't my relationship like I love my girlfriend to bits, but women, you make me laugh, man. There's one thing about women that makes me laugh so much. And it's that women, you don't fall, you buckle. And it's only cute thing is when you're on a night out, it's that heel, the fat, when you go, woo! There's nothing in this one that makes me laugh more than the fat. I mean, what? There's always be something in the cute like, girl, I sort of got you. And then you always do a little, no. What's that all about? You catching air? God is not going to reach down to catch you. It's not going to happen. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, as I said earlier, Fats, I love you. Thank you so much for getting this moment together. My name is Watson. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Give it up for Watson! I was talking about challenges that little people face. We don't just face challenges from people, we face challenges like health challenges, mobility ones. I could barely get up my dad's car. I'm just like rock climbing for me, to be honest with you. It's just too much. We also have challenges finding clothes for our height and our bunda. Yeah. Because when you're a little person, it comes with having a bunda. It does. It does. The thing is, I love my bottom, my bum. Some people might not know what it means, but I like my bum. But I don't want you to like it too much, because that can stray into fetishization, okay? And I don't like that. That reminds me of a time when I went on this date with this guy called Darren. It went swimmingly at first, until he said, well, you're lovely, but I've never fucked a dwarf before. Yeah. Right turn off. I'm not gonna lie. My neck went into my head, went into my neck from the cringe. It was just too much. To be honest with you, in my head I was thinking, well, you ain't fucking this one. None of that. So my first thought was, okay, I need to make a dash for it. So I told him, oh, I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. I went to the ladies' room, actually out the front door, and left. I ran out. It was just too much for me, to be honest with you. I hate guys that try to fetishize me, and Darren was definitely one of them. I'm sure he watches dwarf porn, like Lord of the Rings, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because they all sound like pornos to me. What the hell? But that brings us on to our next guest. He's an internet sensation, and he has turned into a comedian, so I applaud him. He's amazing. I'm going to bring to the stage Edwin Jr.
Hey DJ, I didn't even ask you to stop, bro. Hey DJ, cut it. How we doing, guys? We good? Thank you, Fats, for having me for the show. I'm gonna be doing some new shit, trying some new shit. So if it's not funny, it's not my fault. Fats didn't pay me in it, so I want to keep the energy going, alright? Before I go on stage, I like to stretch, you feel me? I like to get the audience warm and shit, you feel me? Because you don't go to work, you don't start your shift straight away, you feel me? You do some bullshit for like an hour and a half. So I ain't gonna do that. Be a quick experiment, alright? Quick experiment, a little try and a little quarter response, alright? So we'll start off with the ladies. It's a gentleman thing to do. So I'm gonna say something, right? And then you repeat after me. Is that okay, ladies? Yeah. Is that okay, ladies? Yeah. Fantastic. Cool, so ladies, I want you to repeat after me. I'm sorry for what I've done and I apologize. Wow. Look how difficult it is to get women to apologize, even as a joke! Fuck you lot. We was bashing the men earlier. I'm back as revenge, baby! Men now. I got a men. Little, you know what I mean? I want you to take out your phone. Yeah? Take out your phone, unlock it, and I want you to give it to your girl for the rest of the show. Some of them man shaking their bro. That first joke was funny, but that joke, don't fuck about with them. So Some guy's about to swallow their phone up. About to shit it in the interview. Good to be here, man. Good to be here. I'm excited and shit, man. Tell you about myself, like I said, my name's Edwin Jr. I'm 26. I just turned 26, man. Just turned 26. I know that's a shock because my hairline looks 40, but trust me. I said to 20 fucking, like my hairline used to start fucking hearing shit. And every time I got in a relationship, it just went back. Went back. Pregnancy scare went back. Yeah! Before I get married, yeah, man. I got the same hairline as Uncle right there, you know what I mean? I look like I played for Senegal in the World Cup, and it's fucked up! Why do white people laugh? Don't fucking laugh, white people. You're laughing too fucking hard. Fucking racist pricks, don't laugh too fucking hard. Fucked up, man. Here's the thing, I knew my hairline was fucked up because this girl I really liked in school, right? She's like, Ed, your hairline looks like the Batman signal. I was like, oh shit. And I'm more angry because that happened 10 years ago. I only thought of a comeback yesterday. I was like, oh, fuck. I should have said your pussy's hollow like the Bat Cave, but I wasn't licking. So fucked up. Something that I can't control. Hairlines and shit. I can't control that shit. Something that you guys are laughing at my pain and trauma. Everyone's you're laughing at my pain. I can't control that. I can't. There's no support system, Uncle, for people. It's fine. You got 2 wives. So you got 2 wives and the little side thing there. It's fine. I'm mad at you. I'm saying there's no support system for us with fucked up hair. They ain't, you know what I mean? There's no hashtag. Yeah, there's nothing, no Twitter coverage, nothing. There's no hashtag Me Too hairline or hashtag We're Hair For You. You know what I mean? If any white people take that idea, I know what you lot are like. No fucking sad, man. That's the thing though, there's no support, bro. There's nothing, bro. There's no laughing and shit. But here's what's fucked up, right? If I don't care, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If I, right, was a fat one, and I waddled on this stage, and I said, oh my God, guys, I'm insecure about my weight, the energy just like this would be different. Oh my God. She's so brave, she's so brave. Oh my God, she's so brave. Oh my God, she's so brave. Brave. She fucking overate. What the fuck? Where's the brave? Let me tell you what bravery is. Let me tell you what fucking bravery. Bravery is having a fucked up hairline and going to the nightclub and the bouncers like take off your hat. See that? Fucking bravery. If all I had to do was run in the treadmill to get my hairline back, I would be there every fucking day. I'm on the treadmill like, There's a thing though now. There's a thing now. Yeah? There's a thing now. Man them, right? We can get wigs. You see that shit? Yeah. Fucking wigs. We go to the barber shop, right, with a fucked up hairline, come back, and fucking sit, fucking wig. I like that shit. I'm gonna get a wig. I'm gonna get a wig. I thought I could do the Tinder swindler thing, but it's just, I'm gonna get a fucking wig. And you know why I'm gonna get a wig, baby? You know why I'm gonna get a wig? Right? Because when I'm about to sleep with a girl, and she's about to take off her wig, I take off mine too. She's like, babe, do you have a spare headscarf? Of course I do! I'm right here! Oh God, man. It's just interesting and shit. You know what I mean? It's cool, it's nice shit. It's like, you know, anyone watching that who watched that shit, that Jeffrey Dahmer shit? Anyone watch that shit? Yeah. All the black people, nah, I know. That shit is fucking, I heard about it. It's weird, isn't it? You feel me? It's fucking, that's the thing, man. I don't want to, relationship, but white people, why can't you just kill people and that's it? Why'd you have to do the extra shit? You see, she even did the eating motion. That's what I'm saying. You gotta just stab him. That's it. You had to. If you don't know, he killed people and then ate their ass after and shit. It was. You know what I mean? I've never eaten ass. I wanted to kill someone. You know what I mean? That's fucked up like that, man. And here's the fucked up thing, right? Yeah. Before he died, right? He became a Christian. You know, he became a born. He killed 8 bad people and then he gave his life to Christ. Ain't that hilarious? Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? Imagine being one of the victims. You dead in heaven. Oh my God, I'm free. And then you see this guy behind you like, hey, relax, I just want to take some pictures. That's some fucked up shit. I don't like that traumatic shit. I said, ladies, why, like, that's what I'm saying, like, ladies love that killer documentary shit. Have you noticed? They love the horror shit. Yeah, I'm such a guy. You can ask it, just something about it, just turns me on. Every race. I mean as well, you love it, even though you're the ones that get caught first, but you still watch that. Take notes if you're watching that shit. I'm just every gal, you know what I mean? They put it on. This is what ladies do. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? They put on that shit late at night. They put that shit late and they fall asleep to it. And then they wonder why they wake up moody. Well, hello. You've been dreaming about Ted Bundy all night. No amount of sage or dreamcatcher shit is gonna fucking stop all that demons in your fucking head. You know, someone like fucking and stop putting that shit on when we're about to fuck. All right, no, stop. No, I don't like it. We come to your house, you put that shit on, and then ladies get upset when we come early. Well, hello, I'm scared. How the fuck am I gonna last? He could come for me too, man. That's me. That's my life. That means I need to fuck up this shit. Listen. Before I leave, I say this. You feel me? Like, we've got all the acts that came on stage and shit. Comedy's, you know, it's hard because a lot of us that go on this stage and shit, we've been through some traumatic shit. We've been through fuck shit, and we share that through like laughter and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's certain topics I was scared at the time to say. Like, I don't want to talk about. I lost my dad, right? Death, a few years back. Hurt me, affected me. I didn't want to tell no one. I didn't want to open up. Didn't want to do none of that. But I saw the benefits when I did. Anyone going through death here, I'll tell you some of the benefits. When you open up, it's like something to lift off your shoulders. You feel better. Also, when you open up and you tell friends, they might be going through something similar. You understand what I'm saying? So they can share that pain with you and you can relate. And also, the most important thing I realized about opening up about my dad's death is that I get so much sympathy pussy. It's... Because like, oh my God, your dad, oh babe. And I'll be like, oh babe, I'm still emotional. They're like, what, you don't want to fuck? No, I didn't say that. I'll fuck with tears down my fucking eye. Anyway, listen, I've been Edwin Jr. Follow me up. I've got a comedy club as well, Golden Mike, check it out. I've got a show tomorrow if you want to come. Make some noise for Fatima as well. We're doing an amazing show. Peace, we're out.
Most of you guys know me off the internet. It probably felt like I appeared on your phone during lockdown and have been ever since. But here I am. It took a while to actually get to where I am, to be honest with you. It took about 5 years. For a long time, I was just getting elf jobs. And do I look like I want to be in Bad Santa 3? No. But to be fair, if the pay's right, I'll do it. So I tried to get into modelling, and then I got scammed. And then I tried again, and then I didn't get scammed. Eureka! That was it. So when I got my first gig, I was buzzing, I was gassed. It was amazing. And then they told me it was going to be in my underwear. Oh, okay. How am I going to talk about this to my African parents? That was going to be an awkward one. So, yeah, I basically said, I'm going to be on social media in my tighty-whities, guys. I had to think about the conversations with the aunties. Auntie Lola would be like, my daughter is a newly qualified lawyer. And then my mum would be like, Fatima is showing her breast again on social media. I've told her to stick with this accounting, but she won't listen. I've had enough. And I feel like it's just one of those things that I just had to do. I've done my part for representation, you know? For a long time you'll see tall, skinny, pale women, and I'm none of those things. I'm short and thick and opposite, you know? So I feel like I've done my part for the ladies, you know, representing. Another necessary step was going on the Undateables. I don't know if you guys saw me on the Undateables, maybe no? Listen, when they came to me, I was offended. Let me not lie. I was like, I'm very much dateable, okay? So I declined it at first. And then months went by, I wasn't getting any dates. I was feeling a bit lonely, so I called them back and I said I changed my mind. And then when I went back on the show, or told them I wanted to go back on the show, went through the process, went on the date, and the date was fun, but the guy was trash, so it was an absolute waste of time, to be honest with you. But at least it went some way to convincing my parents, my African parents, that social media is a real job and something I wanted to do. So imagine I say, yeah, I want to do TikTok. What's TikTok? It's like Instagram. What's Instagram? It's like Facebook. Is that a real job? Can you just stick with this accounting, please? I might as well have told her I'm going to be a professional WhatsApper. Then she would understand. You know how these aunties be with the WhatsApp. But look, Mum, I think we made it. And that brings us on to our last guest, yeah? He's a spoken word artist, now turned a comedian today, because he is absolutely hilarious with the impressions, I'm not gonna lie. So expect to be wowed by the lovely Broken Pen!
At all. Thank you, Fats, for having me here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Broken Pen. I'm a spoken word artist, a rapper, an impressionist. I do voiceovers. I'm a youth worker. I do video editing. I'm an artist. As you can tell, my African mum didn't let me out. Came to this country and said, "You staying inside, boy." But yeah, I'm a rapper by trade, and I love rap. I grew up on rap. I'm talking Ice Cube, NWA. He was making films like Boys in the Hood. Do you know what I mean? He was talking about police injustice, police violence. Do you get what I'm saying? He went from films like Boys in the Hood to Are We There Yet? It's a bit mental for me. All my favorite rappers are becoming actors, bruv. And it just seems a bit weird. Like the movies don't even make sense. Like imagine going to the cinema and then the lights go down. This year, your favorite rappers as you've never seen them before. You got the shy, confident one. Hey, yo, it's your boy Hope, it's crazy. Hey, yo, I didn't leave my wifey Beyonce, my daughter Blue Ivy, so you niggas couldn't take out the trash. You got The crazy white boy who's misunderstood. Hey yo Jay, could you pass me the carrots that's next to the asparagus in front of the napkins beside the bananas that's got loads of potassium? You know what I mean? It's a bit weird, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the one from LA, and you may have heard him in songs like Gin and Juice and Them Hoes Ain't Shit. Hey yo, 1, 2, bring it to the phone. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at your door. Ready to back on in you, so back on up. I got a condom and I'm ready to fuck. Calm down, Snoop Dogg, it's a family movie. And for no reason whatsoever, Arnold Schwarzenegger, come on, get out of here, I'm changing. What's wrong with you, Eminem? No. They said I had to have Arnold Schwarzenegger in a movie for cultural diversity. Plus, it's one of the voices I can do. So. But like, I'm a proper movie buff. I love movies. Like, I love Marvel. Like, I'm like a big fan, but it's getting too much. There's way too many Marvel movies. It's become like Fast and Furious. Like, how many more movies can they make sense? I can see them doing a spin-off of like Family Guy, like a Marvel Family Guy. Hey Thanos, it's Peter. Griffin. You got Cleveland in the back, just like he just wants to go home, bro, because they know they're on much. Peter, I don't think this is a good idea. I promised Loretta I'd go home and be tender with her. Stewie's just confused. What did you Brian? The fat man can't possibly be Thanos. Right, Brian? How's that book come along, you know? It's like, everything is just getting recycled, bro. It's like, it's not making sense. Like, I'm just seeing things happen over and over again. I want things to be more exciting. Do you get what I'm saying? If we're gonna repeat life, let's make it fun. Like, I just heard Boris Johnson was gonna run for Prime Minister again. And I was like, cool, fair enough. If he's gonna run, let's make it more interesting. How about, before he becomes Prime Minister, we make him battle David Attenborough? That'd be a bit fun, do you know what I mean? Like this is how I go, okay? So we're gonna be. Yeah, it's your boy Boris. Look. It's Boris Johnson, don't take no nonsense. Yes, I was the one who locked down London. I had packs and potions while you were trapped in your homes. I had MCs packed in a function. Listen, it's Boris Johnson. I said, yo, don't question the Prime Minister. Sinister. David's a boy to me. He's my miniature. Tough. Cut the beat. And then David Attenborough comes in, because it's David Attenborough, bro. You don't need a beat. As you can see here, Boris is an animal. And clearly life on Earth can't handle you. While I was in the wild with lions and tigers and bears, you were ruining the country, so I couldn't care. Wanker. He doesn't have to rhyme, man. It's David Attenborough, do you know what I mean? He's too busy trying to save the world. They ain't got time to make up rhymes and shit. But imagine David Attenborough in a movie with all of your favorite people just randomly, like, it's the new Avengers, but like, just misfit Avengers, like, you got Eddie Murphy. Everybody looks so nice. Hercules, I'm gonna save the world. Jay-Z's back. Yeah, it's your boy Hova, baby. I'm gonna save the world. And you got Peter's back again. Yeah, I'm back. Round 2, gonna save the world. Yeah, it doesn't actually make sense, man. Like, movies, yeah, man, we need to sort it out. But I'm gonna round off the set with something a little bit different. So can I get some participation from the audience? Yeah? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a little spoken word for you, yeah? And it's not gonna be dead. It's not gonna be like, I was inside my house thinking about... Yeah, I don't like that stuff either. But I'm gonna need some clicks. Can I get some clicks from the audience? Some clicks, that's it. So you click when you like something, when you hear a bar, a metaphor, a line that you like, and you're like, damn, that's good, you click. Or involuntary sounds are welcome. Woo! Damn, say it again! Oh, say it again. You know what I mean? So this piece is called Ex-Girlfriend Material. The English, I'm looking at you, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna talk about it. I wrote this about my experiences, like past relationship that I had and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? So any women here, just like trigger warning, please don't be offended. This is about my life, the things that I've been through. This is very personal. And if you do get triggered, then there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So I was like, don't sweat her. Just because you see guys trying to jump her, it doesn't mean that she suits you. They've all tried to get a leg in. She likes a bad boy, so if you don't ride around in that skirt or carry that iron, then you won't get to press it, forget it. If you always have to fight to make up, it doesn't matter how you dress it up, things won't change if you don't address it. You won't be able to mend the fabric of your existence, so what? You've been stitched up too many times to get this torn up, this narrative's worn out. All she does is hand me down the things that she don't want. How can I objectify, always agree with her? She always treats me average, so I don't know what I mean to her. She's living life large, no, extra large, but while I'm in my medium, there'll be no more small talk. Yeah. I said, while I'm in my medium, there'll be no more small talk. I want to see under where she hides all her private things. I've got some stuff I need to get off my chest, bro. I asked you to keep it real from the start, so why front? We could have just kept things brief. I know she's seen defeat in the past, but does that mean that I have to train her? I don't even feel her. Why converse when all stars collapse in the end? All we do is go round in circles. That's loop, loop until we pull apart and it gets too tight to walk, let alone make love. When we go out, she always wants to act fake hair. That's lace front. It's funny, because she wants a top man with a new look so she could go look new to give man top man. No, it ain't. I said, it's funny because she wants a top man with a new look so she could go look new to give man top, but top is not frowned. But we'll just say she's a good girl overall. When it comes to the bottom, don't invest in a tight squeeze. Sure, this might feel like the right fit, but it's all in the genetics and she doesn't look like she comes with the right genes. Her ego doesn't fit in roots. She's always trying to press your buttons until you're forced to zip it up, so what now, you think you're cuffed? It's gonna make a difference. 1, your souls don't align. 2, she's prepared to give man the boot, so listen up. She's telling other guys to sock it to me in the morning while you're fixing brunch. When it comes to Hugh, go boss up and pick that black girl magic, but be warned, just because of skin tone doesn't mean that all black girls have it. She's a Barbie, plastic. She wants cash. Mere mention of money, she does backflips. You've done everything in your power to keep her from being cold. You even gave her all your jackets, now her body warmer than yours. Of course you feel like you're slacking. From day one, she's had you in a bag. Now you're the one backpacking. That's why I'll never let another Zara get to me using Claire's accessories. I said I'll never let another Zara get to me using Claire's accessories. Man, them write that down. I said, sure, your next lace, Tiffany, but you've done put everything in jeopardy. You've opened up Pandora's box. See, pretty little things end up crying boo-hoo because the dreams sold online are all fake. I know some of these women have admirable features and some are just haters and can't wait to reveal Victoria's secrets. French kissing might taste sweet, but that's just a bunch of crock. You don't know the cost of the type of person you're dealing with. Stop before you get lost in a frock. This is just a note to self. Don't get triggered. This is just a note to self. Before you get lost in these labels and tags, remember it can get serial. Just make sure you scan and check things out before you end up feeling that ex-girlfriend material. Thank you very much. Before I go, I just want to say thanks to Fats for having me. I've never done stand-up before. I was shit myself. And everyone was so sick. So it's been an honor to bless the stage. It's been an honor for you guys to listen to me. If you want to follow me, it's @brokenpen_. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Guys, that's the end of the show. But I just wanted to thank you lot for coming. We sold out. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the acts that did the acts. You know, you guys did amazing. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my management for believing in me. Thank you to Live Nation for seeing something in me and saying, yeah, we want you to have a show. And I'm like, what? So thank you every single person, and I hope I haven't missed anyone out. Get home safe, guys. You can have a drink. still open, and yeah, let's just.
We're going to be doing happy hour prizes for the next hour, guys. That's £4 prize. Happy hours. Stick around.
Hello. Sorry guys, Yo! I think this is good. Man, this is so nerve-wracking. I don't know how you did this. Hey! Thanks, man. Yeah, well, this is a bit late, guys. I'm sorry. I was just coming down that ladder and it was a struggle for me. Oh. Man, this is so nerve-wracking. Well done, babes, for this, man. Seriously, I'm scared. Man's nervous, man. Yeah, I got fat as well, bro. Too much food, bro. Listen, I just wanted to say, I'm mad proud of you. You've been smashing the past 2 years. It's actually insane. You know, we met when she was like down here. Now.
Stand up in there.
Yeah, bro, I should have been part of this still. This feels nice. Yeah, big up my girl, innit? She smashed it. I can't even imagine what we went through today. So welcome. Next is me, bro.